Good morning, you guys. What you got going on? This is another edition. Dun dun. It's another edition of Morning Coffee with Johnny G. I'm just in here on my first cup of coffee. Got my Krakens jersey on. Fucking braids ain't perfect, but they're holding up, so that's good enough for me. Listening to Czarface. If you don't know who that is, and you fuck with shit like Wu-Tang Clan or there's other people I could mention, but again, I'm on my first cup of coffee. Look that nigga up, man. Czarface is cool. He's got his own comic book too. But today, the topic is the two sides of kindness. Okay? So be kind, right? It doesn't cost nothing to be kind. If you believe in the Lord, that's what the Lord told us to do. It's just a good thing, man. I believe in being kind as much as possible. And that's where the other side of kindness comes in, is being kind to yourself and possibly to others around you or in the situation. Put this down so I'm just not slurping it intermittently and interrupting this little topic. Okay, the other side of kindness, right, comes in when you have to have boundaries or set a boundary or take action about something. It could be anything. And when you got to do that, when you got to be firm or set a boundary or whatever, you know what I mean? Check somebody or fucking deal with something. Stand on it with cleats on. If you get my meaning, you be firm about that shit and don't waver, because obviously you're a kind person, right? You're doing everything you can to be kind, but for some reason, you have to get a little bit tough, and when that happens, don't go halfway. Say, for example, you're in a restaurant and say you're in a diner and you got little corny 80s music playing and everybody's just sipping their coffee and fucking eating their food and in there with their wives or girlfriends or kids or nephews and nieces or by themselves or whatever the fuck, and with the parents, auntie, uncle, and some motherfucker starts fucking yelling and making a fucking scene. Now, ordinarily I would say that's not your business, right? Don't worry about what this motherfucker is doing, except it's imposing on you. You're a paying customer. You went in there, you paid your money, you brought your people with you, or you just went in there and paid your money to drink your fucking coffee or your lemonade or your whatever the fuck and eat your little meal in peace. You got the right to that, okay? Really, whether you paid money or not, you got the right to that, but you paid money. So you got this motherfucker yelling and making a fucking scene and being stupid. Now it becomes your business because it affects you. And it affects other people around you too. So, at that point, even though you're a kind person, the other side of kindness comes in. Being kind to yourself and being kind to others, because I guarantee you, even though 90% of people don't got the balls to fucking deal with it or say something, they're being imposed upon too, and they want to, okay? Or they want someone to. So, at that point, the other side of kindness could look something like this, is going over to that motherfucker and saying, hey, dog, I'd appreciate if you fucking stop making a fucking scene, because people are in here just trying to enjoy themselves. You need to fucking stop, or get your fucking ass out of here, okay? Does that sound very kind to the untrained eye? No, it doesn't. But that is the other part of kindness, because you're being kind to yourself and to others around you, because I guarantee you nobody wants to hear that fucking idiot do that. So yeah, man, like, That's the two sides of kindness, is be as kind as you can, but when it's time to fucking address somebody or something, you're being kind to yourself by addressing it firmly. So stand on that shit with motherfucking cleats, dog.